everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm glad you're here with me today. We are going to talk today about makeup choices, and what I like to do is I've invested in several palettes and different products, and I like to make sure I'm using everything. I just don't want to get it and have it sit there. So what I started doing a while ago, was I started picking out my makeup for the week, and that's the makeup I wear all week long. I don't wear makeup every single day. It's kind of funny because I've gone back and watched a couple videos I've done. I think all of them I've done without makeup, which is really odd because I usually have makeup on. But I don't wear makeup on Saturdays when I'm home, when I'm cleaning. I don't put it on. I do wear it every day to work, and then I'm usually off on Mondays as well. And when I'm home and I'm doing stuff at home, I generally don't put makeup on. I do skincare, but I don't always put makeup on. So with that being said, how do I decide? Really, it's just kind of based on mood. There's no really rhyme or reason. So this week, what I am going to be using is ColourPop's You Had Me at Hello. This is a really pretty palette. I think that the colors are really nice. I'm feeling kind of mellow this week, I think, so I'm going with some really natural colors. I'm also going to be using the Tarte Clay Play palette, and I'll show you this. This one got damaged when it shipped, so there's one of these that's damaged. These are very neutral colors, and I wanted to have a little pop of some type of other coloration, so that's why I grabbed this palette too. Sometimes I'll play around with, more than one. So these two are the palettes that I'm using this week. I have a couple moisturizers that I'm trying to finish up. These are samples that I've gotten, and this one I love. For a long time I thought this was a primer, but it's a moisturizer. It's from Talica. And I actually got this in a glossy box sometime last year. It's Photo Hydra Day in its hydration, and I just love the way this is empty. I mean, I'm gonna be cutting it to get the bottom because that's how much I like this. This will probably be a repurchase. And then Vasante's Brighten Up New Skin Amplifying Moisturizer. Both of these are kind of low, and so I want to get them finished up. So those are the moisturizers I'm using this week. The primer that I'm using is Dr. Brandt's Luminizer Primer. And again, basically when I'm picking these things out, I try to use things that maybe I haven't used in a while, or something newer that I want to try out. I'm not a big concealer person, but I'm trying it. So I got this new Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I think this is supposed to be kind of like a knockoff to the Tarte Shape Tape. I definitely got a color that's a little darker than what I need, but I'm still using it. So we're going to use that. In my glossy box this month, I got this lip, and it's really dark. It's called Aster, and it's by Doce. I think that's how you say it, Doce. So I'm going to use this one time this week. The rest of the week, I'll just be using a nude. I'm going to use so excited about this. Too Faced Diamond. Gosh, the name isn't on here. I think it's called their Diamond palette. Diamond something, Diamond Ice, or Diamond something. I'm so excited about this palette. It's so pretty. Let's see if I can get it up there. There's such a variation in color. I know you can kind of see that. So anyways, I'm using this as my highlighter. I'm going to use the Cover FX eye topper that I got in my BoxyCharm, one day or 2 days maybe. I'm going to tightline my eyes 1 or 2 times this week, and I'm using this Physicians Formula, and this is Warm Nude Shimmer Strips. That's all it is. I thought it would go well with the natural colors. This is my powder. This is, obviously you can see I'm down to the bottom of this. This is Rimmel's Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder. I really like this, and I use this under my eyes and in my T-zone. I have another one. I've already purchased another one because I really like this product. The bronzer I'm going to use this week, I should use a different bronzer. I've used this a lot. You know what? We're going to go with Wet n Wild. I've been using, I always use my butter bronzer. I love my butter bronzer, but I need to use a couple other ones. So this week we'll use the Wet n Wild Color Con bronzer. This is Ticket to Brazil, so we use this one this week. I'm going to use my Clinique. Christy's words just are not with her anymore. Brow putty stuff, and I feel like using a brush to do my eyebrows this week, which I don't normally do. My stuff just went all over me. Okay, mascara. I'm going to use Too Faced Better Than Sex and Big T's by Buxom. I like mixing mascaras together, so I'm going to use both of those. And then my foundation, I'm so excited about. Okay, so I already have my moisturizer on. I'm gonna go ahead and put my primer on, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my foundation with you guys because I got something new and I'm anxious to try it. So let me go ahead and put this on. And I didn't put it on the top. You know what? No, yes I am. I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. I was going to do a get ready with me video for you guys this week, but I'm going to go ahead and put the foundation on. Okay, so I'm using Wet n Wild's Photo Focus Foundation. I have Buff Bisque is the color, okay? I like this foundation, but it's not a full coverage. It's a sheer. And I got Urban Decay's Velvetizer. And you mix these together, and it's supposed to give it a more velvety, matte, thicker consistency. I don't know. I'm not using my right words. But let's go ahead and give this a try. I'm actually going to use a brush to apply my foundation. I don't like to use brushes to apply, but because I've never used this before, I want to try it and see. There are some thicker foundations that I will use a brush because I don't want to take that chance. The thing is where do you mix this up? I didn't think about that, okay? Let's use this. Nope, can't use that. Huh. What to do? You know what? I'm just going to mix it on my tray, and then I'll just clean it up. So I am going to go ahead, and here is what the powder looks like, okay? It's in there. I'm going to go ahead and, oh, I got my fan on. That's not working. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and dabble some of this down. Okay, and then I'm going to put my foundation, and this comes with a very weird applicator. Applicator's just kind of weird. Shake it up a little bit. There's my applicator. So I'm going to just dip some of this in here. There's videos going out right now. The popular one is mixing all your foundations together. Just so that you know, that's not happening here. I'm doing good to get one foundation on. Let's not go crazy, shall we? Okay, so, all right, just a little something I'm going to tell you before I start doing this, and I'll show you what I've done here. Just, see, there's my foundation and the powder, and I'm going to mix that together. There's a big, when I was younger, if we used concealer, we always put it on before we put our foundation. Now it seems that quite the thing is to put your foundation on and then put your concealer on. I don't know what the right way is. I do like this new trend. It works for me, but I don't know why. So just an FYI in case you're wondering why I'm not putting on concealer yet. Okay, let's do this. Okay, it's definitely thicker. I'm just not quite sure what I'm thinking here. Get some more. When I first saw this stuff come out, I thought it was kind of gimmicky, and I thought, oh. And then there's a lady that I watched. Her name's Andrea M something. I don't know. I will find out and let you guys know because she has very informative videos. and she loves it. She said she's purchased, like, she's on her 3rd jar of it. She really likes what it does to her foundation. So I thought, you know what, we're gonna give this a try. And I think I had a 20% off or something. So, okay, I can tell you right now that this definitely changed this from a sheer. So this, my foundation that's normally a sheer, this is definitely more of a full coverage now with the powder added. The thing that I struggle with the brush is sometimes I feel like you see the brush strokes. So let me do a close-up look here. I'm not sure, guys. I'm just not sure. I'm gonna have to tell you what I think. So either later this week or next week, I'll let you know what I think. It looks kind of like I put too much on. I don't know. So let me play around with it and see what I think. This is the first time I've ever used it, and I will give you guys a update probably next week when I do my makeup picking outing. So that's the makeup I'm going to wear this week. I am going to do a get ready with you guys, so later this week you'll see that video. I hope you have a great week. I hope you have a wonderful makeup week. You know, give yourself a facial this week. Maybe do a mask. They sell some at the drugstore. You can get them anywhere. But do something for yourself this week and make yourself feel good. I'm glad you were here. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.